The federal finance minister attended a luncheon at the Vancouver Board of Trade today. Jim Flaherty talking about his budget, telling the crowd that the goal isn't just about putting the books in the black, and he's getting a little help delivering his message. Here's Keith Baldry.
Our government is committed to balancing the budget in 2015.
One day after delivering his budget, Canada's finance minister came to Vancouver today to begin the job of selling it to Canadians.
The job really is to try to achieve the balance between those two goals of getting back to balanced budgets and economic growth.
And Flaherty wasn't the only minister turned salesman today. In BC, it was James Moore's and Ed Fast's turns to show off the government's financial plan.
Yesterday, the finance minister introduced the new Canada Job Grant. Now, this grant will transform the way Canadians receive training.
Not only are we going to arrive at a balanced budget without raising taxes, we're going to be the only country in the G7 that will balance its budget not without raising taxes, but by lowering taxes.
Flaherty's stand-pat budget contained few new wrinkles, but there were some, such as lowering the tariff on such items as baby clothing and some athletic gear. But some other tariffs will actually rise, a point seized upon by the opposition.
It's notable that the government's not talking about some of those changes, which in fact could have a more significant impact. In fact, in all likelihood, would have more of a significant impact than a one-off credit for the purchase of hockey gear, as an example.
And the budget implements a new jobs grant scheme, which will require provinces to contribute money but give up control over skills training.
I think it's a direct attack against Quebec. We have our ways of doing things. For example, in labor training, we have our own programs.
And while other cabinet ministers will continue their sales job on the budget, the finance minister is taking the unusual step of heading to Asia on a trade mission. The budget debate will soon begin in the Commons, but he won't return for a couple of weeks. Keith Baldry, Global News.